Today, we have released a brief that outlines 6 myths surrounding the defense spending debate and sets the record straight by putting military spending in perspective with regard to the overall U.S. budget and America's global commitments. We decided to formally launch this project with an event here on Capitol Hill for 2 reasons. First, to help educate our friends in the policymaking community, and second, to give a clear sense of both the message and intent of our project for those shaping the debate inside the Beltway and also for those spreading the message through grassroots movements around the country. The Defending Defense Project will continue in the coming weeks and months with more extensive publications and events, including a white paper that will examine the threats we face and the necessary resources required to meet those threats. With that, I'd like to introduce the 3 principal analysts who contributed to this report: Tom Donnelly and Gary Schmidt of AEI and Mackenzie Eagland of the Heritage Foundation. These 3 need no long introduction for those familiar with the conversation about defense spending, but Gary Schmidt is the director of the Program on Advanced Strategic Studies at the American Enterprise Institute and also directs AEI's Program on American Citizenship. He's the former staff director of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence and was executive director of President's Foreign Intelligence Advisory Board during Ronald Reagan's 2nd term. He, along with Tom, recently published Of Men and Material, The Crisis in Military Resources. Tom Donnelly is a defense and security policy analyst and the director of the Center for Defense Studies at AEI. He, from 1995 to 1999, served as policy group director and professional staff member on the House Armed Services Committee and is also the former editor of Armed Forces Journal, Army Times, and Defense News. Mackenzie Eagland is the Heritage Foundation's Senior Fellow for National Security Studies. She specializes in defense strategy, military readiness, and the defense budget. Prior to Heritage, she advised members on both the House and the Senate sides of Capitol Hill and served as a Presidential Management Fellow for 2 years at the Pentagon. So with that, I will turn it over to Mackenzie to begin the discussion.